Okay, so while pro-life comes first, when Democrats talk about rape, and some Republicans, it's like alien demonic enslavement where alien is killing it with an evil father. And if someone kidnaps, rapes your family, or relative you would want her life saved, that doesn't mean stop trying to save the other life. Even resurrection with faith, hope, and miracles, and science such as hyperbaric chambers, vats, test tubes, big ones, transhuman artificial wombs, incubation chambers, super substances, machines. I just don't understand why we can't agree on life in the world we live in. No abortion or murder of a baby, unborn human baby life in development. Just medical procedures, as needed for babies' mothers to aid both their lives. And today I don't understand this with 1 billion dead babies 50 plus years later worldwide. Democrats are more pro-life than you let on. You have been forced and taught wrong and have to maintain your job to help others. But I know that you're Christian and real babies are innocent. Science proves they're alive. And Satanists just want to population control us and our generation for their greed, genocide to increase their power. With forced abortion even here in the USA, exploitation of women, coerced and drugged to have abortion, made crazy so they make bad decisions. Forced in asylum hospitals by pimps or doctors from certain groups at young ages. With modern science, abortion really is never needed. We had the tools and tech. It's simple. Imagine gravity and energy, water, tech that NASA has. But in hospitals, this tech where babies have been born outside the womb has already happened in Florida. Private hospitals, government, secret high-tech ones. So let's invest in it, make it cheap. Have women's choice to sign papers to such hospitals that they don't want abortion to be admitted, with special care as needed, covered for life as compassionate conservatives and Democrats with big hearts. Not to choose wrong, only take care of women's health, not rights to murder a person innocent. For everyone, no matter the ethnicity, and that baby is yours, even if you decide to allow someone else to take care of it. We live in a good Christian world, and premature babies born early live, but liberals want the choice to kill them after born, or extracted. It's the baby's life, and pro-life means never dying, immortality for all, and building a bigger world and going to others. Bigger on the inside technology, resurrection technology. In the end, Jesus will lose nothing, everyone can be saved, and will be. Are you? We need better healthcare, childbirth, safe science. 22,800 women die each year from complications from abortions that are not considered safe. More women have been exploited each year, forced or arms twisted to have abortions, drugged. Consciousness and life begins at conception. Feelings with a human life. I have seen science books, textbooks, that explain this. But we live in a bad censored world, and abortion pills harm women and kill a conscious life. Handle your messes before it harms you. Abstain, protect, cover. Marriages are for making babies. Family, modern science may bypass this in a lab. For family. People hate life in 2018 here. So be ready to accept life. Your children prepare, seek help from good faith, hope, love, charity. Abortion, why it's never needed. Why don't our government spend money on saving both the life of the mother and the unborn baby? Invent new sciences for doing that. Incubation chambers for babies born too early because of effects of health to the mother in life or deadly situation. Test tube babies save both lives. Test tubes that act as a mother's womb. Abortion should be illegal. It's murder, even more so when there's some scientific way to save both lives. I think no matter circumstances, if the mother can have the child without dying, they should, if not carry as long as possible and have before it's critical to the life of the mother and save both lives with science. Hate abortion is murder with unborn baby. And cruel, and why do we let people do it? Just because they're not ready and don't want kids. killing their own child made in their image and the image of God. People care more about pets being abused than babies. The future is no killing babies when technology can take care of and save all lives. Invest in that. Mothers, babies, families instead of unborn murder of babies in the millions. Genocide. 50 million every 30 years. Here. Or so. When they and their mothers are more than fine. Healthy. When babies can be born safely and if emergency. Put in a machine to finish growing them. Incubation. Before it's critical and is safe for mothers. To have. Instead of murder. When 99% the time it's always safe to have. With modern doctors. Today, why kill babies the same as any child? Whether unborn or no, why destroy life of a human child, a life, a baby? The future is no more murder. Life begins at conception and should never be murdered at that point, or at any point. In all areas the future is in science that saves all lives in every way, and using it to stop abortion, or murder. Abortion murder so people can keep sitting having fun, more sex and not wear protection so they murder their children is wrong, and abortion murdering an unborn human life baby is murder. Ban it, it's cruel killing babies in cruel way, and drugs and procedures of abortion wreck women's health. The future is no killing babies when technology can take care of and save all lives. Invest in that. New life-saving medical things for women and babies. All lives matter. Mothers, babies, families instead of unborn murder of babies in the millions when they and their mothers are more than fine. Healthy. When babies can be born safely and if emergency. Put in a machine to finish growing them. Incubation. Before it's critical and is safe for mothers. To have. Instead of murder. When 99% the time it's always safe to have. With modern doctors. Today, why kill babies the same as any child? Whether unborn or no, why destroy life of a human child, a life, a baby? The future is no more murder. Many babies born months early live with their mothers as any other baby. Even growing babies are human, conscious at very first days, alive, and are human person in life. Alive. But government cares more about animals' lives. Or fish. Now why with our vast science can't we just focus on saving all lives? There is always adoption. New science is needed. Unborn babies because someone raped someone people believe should be aborted, executed, murdered, killed. When they did nothing wrong. And are half their mothers. Or more so. Unthinkable. There are other options. People believe that when someone in a family commits murder, the whole family should suffer or be jailed, killed. We have to be better than this as a nation. It's all the same reasoning and logic, same thing. Needless suffering, murder, waste, hate. People need to forgive and be better than that. But adoption is always a difficult choice. If you can't take care of your child, certainly you should get to know your kid at some point, and government should make that happen. Really, government should give grants so you can take care of your children, and no adoption instead of abortion. Adoption is good. People say, yeah, but what if they don't have a good life or become a bad person? Or what if I was raped and I want to murder their child for punishment? Adopted people can grow up to be good, great people living good lives, with jobs and a brain that could help change life for the better for others. And your child, half yours if you're a mother, mostly yours, comes made from your body. Inside you, why would you murder an innocent life that's made in your image and God's? They did no wrong. Innocent doesn't make their family ancestry all bad or their DNA. Being good is a choice. So adoption is good. Government can take care of them until adopted, or have a friend or family member adopt. And save all the lives we can. And they're made with your DNA. They're yours, and you don't have to abort, kill. If there's a procedure the doctor can do to save your life and your baby's, and have a machine finish growing it. And least don't kill it. Bring it into the world, give it a chance. Cloning, if we could do it, what would be wrong with it if done safely? Well, nothing safely, but not safe. Should be very careful and restricted not to do it unsafe. Just to create another life is good, but only that to have a person.
Cloning for another purpose such as killing the clone to steal body parts should be illegal to steal parts, and abortions to steal parts should be illegal to steal anything from the baby and punishable with jail. Stem cell research. We should never take a male sperm and female eggs put together and experiment on that's just wrong sanctity of life, and never put animal DNA with that. No, nor should we experiment on anything of humanity that can create life. It's wrong to steal from other life pools and experiment, and we don't even know what bad effects it might have.